And staying with rugby league, Illawarra's Sam Bremner is fit and fired up for the Women's World Cup next month. She's been named in the Jillaroos squad and makes her return to the field after suffering an ankle injury earlier this year. Bega's Kezi Apps, Gerringong's Ruan Sims and former Helensburgh star halfback Maddie Studden were also named. Now, after the break, stay with us. The Radiant Royal, Kate's first public appearance since her baby announcement. And, of course, Gavin with all the weather details.
To finance now, and the market was up 0.5%, the All Ords rising 33 points, and one Aussie dollar is buying 77.80 US cents. Time now to take a check of the weather, and Gav, some much needed inland rain falling tonight.
Good evening. Thank you, Vanessa. Some valuable inland rain, yes, is falling, but I'm afraid the numbers again are going to be somewhat small. Nowhere near enough, but October is looking a little healthier and there's more to come before the month is out. Today it was warm again, back into the low to mid-20s along the coast. Similar story right throughout the inland areas. The rain has been falling over central Australia, along the northern New South Wales tablelands, a few falls there. But here comes that cloud mass, looking impressive. Rain has been spilling in across the Riverina tonight and it's tracking towards the ACT, and that's going to move through overnight and during the early hours of the morning. It's a nice system. It's the beginning of a change. It's pretty good. I mean, we'd love more. The better falls are going to be across northern New South Wales and into southern Queensland tomorrow. You can see across the southern part of the state and the ACT, it's going to be travelling really quite quickly. It's going to be another gusty change, so it's going to be quite windy with another burst of southerly winds for the coast. So a cloudy start, and the system is going to clear, in fact, and then we'll have a fine day in behind it, and then tops of, into the low 20s. So still fairly mild, actually. It's not an overly cold system by any means, and that's reflected here in the forecast off to the southeast. Heating back up in the west, it's cooled off in the centre. Rain on the way for Brisbane tomorrow, and the humidity continues to build across the top end. Northerly winds, very warm night, and then there's the southerly change pushing through during tomorrow. Inland, we've got the westerlies, and you've got the convergence line happening over the mountain areas throughout the evening. There's the rain falling mostly over the western slopes. The coast, you're struggling to see just a couple of drops fall. So again, we'll probably be able to just count those droplets on the windscreen. Very limited rain, if anything at all, for the coast. The coast still has the rain icons there, but you're not going to get that much. The better numbers are going to be actually inland over the western slopes, the western side of the Great Divide. Over the Monero, we should see some falls. Same for the ACT and the tablelands. That's where the better rain will be as the system quickly contracts to the northern parts of the state throughout the day. So overnight rain for Canberra and then clearing as we move through tomorrow afternoon, tops of 22. You've got a strong and a gale wind warning for Eden Waters. The swell back up to 2 metres. Another pulse in the swell on the way behind that system as it moves on through. You've got now a low tide tomorrow morning just before 8, working to the high. Sun to rise 6:20, down at about 7:12 as that moon continually wanes away. So looking ahead for Canberra, we're going to see overnight and tomorrow morning, hopefully most locations will get about 10 millimetres. The whole system travelling quite quickly, and really there's nothing much in behind it. It is going to be a very fine, consistent run with temperatures climbing into the mid-20s by the time we get to Sunday. A brief shower possible for the tablelands, but otherwise we're looking at also a fine run. For the coast, we've got some coastal shower development on the way over the weekend. Partly cloudy skies, a few showers for the Illawarra for both Saturday and Sunday with onshore winds. Not as much rain. The chance of a shower to the south is less.
Gavin, thank you. And that's 9 News for this Wednesday. I'm Vanessa O'Hanlon. Enjoy your evening. Good night.